back at the 37-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Tua wants to throw it on second down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
And it's third down.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Tua. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down past the 30. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Fournette running out of the gun. They find some open field here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a... And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
It's good.
And it's up and good.
Jaguars 21, Dolphins 17.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second down, Tua. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Carrier.
The tackle by Quincy Williams.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he fires one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covering. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Yards to go.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They run for it with Breida. And some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st and goal, Miami.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Mike Gesicki.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They run it with Breida, and he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4.
25.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this all the way inside the Miami 15. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 58 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Xavier Howard on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Flood under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
And goal to go.
McDonald. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 6-yard line.
2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Westbrook now on the return. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, McDonald. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
That's good.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. McDonald, he'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
A gain of 20.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain.
4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Let's go, dude.
They run again with Breida. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
To throw is Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yes, it was a touchdown. And not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that when they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back to throw is Tua. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
C.J. Henderson.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was looking to get it to Parker again, but now it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This is caught by Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Melvin.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
He's going to go deep for Conley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's McDonald. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to